Good morning to all of you for 1 week online faculty development program on effective use of ICT tools for teaching and learning. So since last 6 days, we have learned lot of ICT tools for teaching and learning. We discussed about basics of computers. We discussed Microsoft Office, word processing, spreadsheet, PowerPoint presentation. We discuss about conducting classes with the help of Google Classes and creation and designing of e-content. We also discussed. Now on day 7, we are going to discuss about online assessment. Now, as far as the importance of online assessment is concerned, we all of us know that in today's era, apart from online teaching, apart from sharing online content, online assessment is also a very important component for the teachers. Now, as far as the Pune University is concerned, in the year 2019-20, the university has implemented choice-based credit system for the first years, and that system is already running in the PG programs, and for UG programs they started since 2019 and 20. So in that system, internal marks are there, and teachers have conducted some kind of activities for that. In that system, it is also required to conduct a test. So for that purpose, we can also use online assessments. And during the lockdown duration, as of as it is difficult for the university to conduct their annual final examination. Now I read in the newspaper that may be possible the government and university has framed one committee, and maybe that is in suggestive manners they will conduct examination in online mode. So, in the coming days, in future days, the online teaching, online content, it will have much more importance. So, apart from e-content, we have to also discuss about online assessment, because after apart from teaching and learning, assessment is also one of the important component in the academics. So today we will discuss about online assessment, features of online assessment, and then online assessment tools. Now let's see one by one. Now, as far as the definition of online assessment is concerned, online assessment defined as an evaluation of a person's abilities, behaviors, and or characteristics conducted over the internet. That means conducted with the help of internet. So, online assessment means evaluation of person's knowledge, person's abilities, person's characteristics, or person's behavior. That means in that system we evaluate the person's abilities or knowledge, or its behavior, or its characters, and that assessment is being done with the help of internet, that system is called as an online assessment. So all of us are teachers, so I will not much more discuss on that topic. Next. Now, let's see the basic or some important features of online assessment. Why the online assessment is important for us. Now, large number of assessments simultaneously. That means large number of students can appear for the online assessments. While we are talking about conventional assessment system, we have limitations. We need desk, we need classrooms, and all those things. So as per the infrastructure, you can conduct the examination. But as far as the online assessment is concerned, thousands or hundreds of students can appear for the examination simultaneously. Now it reduces administrative burden. those who are working with the examination department, or those who are CEO of the college, they have a knowledge about that, the burden of administration on the examination part. So with the implementation of online examination, it will reduce the administrative part. Okay. Now, one of the important feature of online assessment is anytime, anywhere assessment, that students can appear in the examination anytime at any place, quicker to mark and issue result. Now, while the student is going to appear for the online assessment, once the student will click on submit button, then the next moment the student will get the total marks, or the student will get the result. That is one of the important benefit of the online assessment, because the computer system, the online system will generate the results quickly. Now, easy to keep track of the students progress, that is also very important. If you are going in the choice based credit system, if you are going to conduct 4 tests, 3 tests in a semester, so you can track the students progress, and on the basis of that progress you can take corrective actions for those students. So it is also cost effective and eco friendly. That these are the important features of online assessment. Now let's see online assessment tools. Now, to be very frank, there are number of websites, there are number of softwares available for the online assessment tools. But here I have just taken only two options. One is Google Classroom and the second one is a Socrative, because I think at the initial stage, first of all we have to learn with the simple system only. Once you learn about a simple process, a simple online assessment system, then there are various options, there are various softwares, and there are various websites available, so you can also use those websites. But here I have just taken two websites or two tools. The first one is Google Classroom and the second one is Socrative. Now, as far as the Google Classroom is concerned, as all of you know that we already discussed these things in the our previous lecture. In the Google Classroom session, I have taught about quiz assignment. Now, quiz assignment, that is same thing, online assessment. That means you can create quiz, you can create test, and yeah, we also seen one example that how you will get the result from the students and how the student will get result from those assignments. So I personally I suggest Google Classroom. It is because there is no need to go different platform. So Google Classroom is a complete one platform where you can share your content, where you can share your materials, assignments, quiz assignments, links, YouTube links, or YouTube lectures, a PDF file, notes. So all the options are available there. So I think Google Classroom is the best option for conducting online assessment. In the same way, you can also share the materials. In the same way, you can also conduct a test. But apart from that, I will also show you one of the best, I think, online assessment tool, that is Socrative. So here I will not give example about the Google Classroom. So those who are interested to learn about, just go to our previous session, and I already explained about the quiz assignment. You just watch that video, so you will get idea about that. So right now today I will discuss only about the Socrative. Okay. Now let's start with the Socrative software. I will go to the website socrative.com. This is the home page for the Socrative website. Now the process is simple. Once again, there will be two login, one for the student and one for the teachers. So, as in the case of Google Classroom, I have shown you both the options, that is students login as well as teachers login. So, in the same way, I will explain both the logins, that is teachers login and students login. That means how the teacher will conduct the quiz or test, and how the students will respond to that test or that quiz. Okay, now first of all, a simple process, that is login. So first of all, I will click to login. Here you will see two options, the student login and teacher login. So let's see first teachers login. Click on teacher login. Now if you already have your account, you just put your email ID and password, you will get the login. But here there is one option, that is sign in with Google. So I personally suggest you to sign in with the Google. It is because sometimes it is now we have to create a number of websites, and number of passwords and number of user IDs. So sometimes it is difficult to remember every ID and every password. So at that time, I personally suggest, if the website is providing facility for sign in with Google, you just choose that one, because you have to use your Google email ID and your Google password, which we are using daily, I think. So that's why. So that option is best for you. Those who are not interested to go with that link, you can go to create your account, and after creating that account, you just log in with your email and password to the website. Here in my case, I will sign in with the Google. Once you click to the that button, the website will direct to the Google website, and it will ask some kind of permissions from your login. Here my account is already signed in, so automatically I got the login, my name appears here. Okay, if your Gmail ID is not signed in with the Google Chrome, it will ask for the Gmail ID and password, and after login you will get that option. Now here there is a menu, that is launch, quizzes, rooms and reports. Okay, so we will discuss about these four important menus in this system. As in the previous lecture, there are various screen recording software and video editing software. I already told you that some softwares have free facilities and some softwares have both the facility. That means free only, otherwise some features will be available with the free mode, and if you need some extra advanced feature, you need to purchase. In the same way, here the pro version is also available. Exactly, the basic important thing is room. If you are going to apply with the free system, right now just we will work with the free system, so you can create a single room only. That means at a one time you can conduct one room and one test. So I think that is enough for us. But if you want to conduct more rooms and more quizzes, more tests at the same times, at that time you have to purchase with the pro version. But I think one room is sufficient to conduct that system. Okay. So launch, quizzes, room, and then reports. These are the options for our site. Okay. Now let's see. First of all, we will go to the quizzes. quizzes, that means now as far as the online mode is concerned, we will prefer to the choice based, that means MCQs, multiple choice based questions. Okay, so now quizzes, there is a one button, add quiz. These are the option which I already created. Okay, now I will show you how to create quiz. So first task will be to create your quiz. Now just click there, you will see two things, one is import and the second one is a create new. Now import option, so first of all I will go with the import option. Once you click on the import button, exactly if you are having a question bank of MCQ, if you are having 100,000, 500 questions in any file, you can upload that, file with the system. There is one template, you just click here, download template. It is easy if you are having, if the number of questions are having much more, so at that time that import option is very simple. So there is a template. Now you just fill that template and upload that template with the system, with the website, then automatically all your questions will be added to the test. Now quiz name, you have to enter the name of the quiz here. Then question type, here two option is given, one open ended and multiple choice. Then put your question and then give option A, B, C, D, E. Okay, and just give correct answer, out of which just select the correct answer. It will require to the software for creation of marks or result. So that is the system. So if you are having number of questions, so you can add those questions here, and after uploading that questions, you just select the choose file and import to the quiz. But right now in our case, for a learning purpose, we will create question, that is create new option. Now after clicking, just click on multiple choice, that what type of question you are going to create, whether it is a short answer, a true or false, or multiple choice. Now I will put, that is question number 1, I will put one question here. Now I will put answer choice. I will remove one option, that means I only want A, B, C and then T. So that is a, I have given one question and four options there. Now correct, which one is correct? So I will just select to the correct answer. In some cases it may be possible two of the options will be a correct answer, so at that time you can select multiple options. Okay, right now in our case I will select all of the above. Now I just here I created my first question. Now second question, true and false, I will create second question, that is true and false. So that is the question and the correct one answer is true. Okay, So now I have just created two questions, and then I will proceed to the save and exit. Now untitled, this we forgot to give title for that. So once again I will click there and put the title of that test. Suppose business management question test 2. Okay. Now question business management test number 2, save and exit. Now here business management test number 2. A question bank, a set of question is now created. Okay. So your first task is to add the questions with the system. After adding the questions, you just go to rooms. Now you will find room here, the room name which is already created, or you make a some name is available there. So you just click there, and you may rename the name of room. Yes, true. Rename. Now I have given the name of room. Now if you want to add more and more room, then at that time you need to purchase that system. So that is one of the limitation for the print. But I think one room is enough to conduct one test at the one time. Now you will also see that room name in the middle of that screen. So this room name is required to the students for to appear for the examination. Okay, you just remember that room name. So the first step is quizzes. You have to add questions. After adding questions, you have to create rooms. After deciding the name of the room, then we will launch to the quiz. Now here there are other options are available, but we will discuss only important options only. Okay. Now here quiz, the multiple choice, space race, exit ticket, true false or short answer. So I will click on quiz. After clicking quiz, then you have to select the question bank, the question you already uploaded. Now in our case we are going to conduct a test, online test for business management test number 2. Then click on next. After clicking next, that is step number 2, choose delivery method and settings. So there are three methods for the delivery method, delivery of the quizzes for the students by the Socrative. The first one is instant feedback, the second one is open navigation, and teacher based. So we will see all three options, and let's see the first one. When you click there, you will see student answer question in order and cannot change answers. Instant feedback is provided after each question. You monitor progress in a table of live result. That means student answer question in order and cannot change answer. The important thing is that once the student submitted the answer, the students will not be able to change the answer. Open navigation. In the case of open, student may answer question in any order and change answer before finishing. The in the first one case, student has to reply with the order. That means first question, second, third, fourth, and then in the case of open navigation, student can answer as per their choice. Student may answer question in any order and change answer before finishing. You monitor progress in the table of live result. And then teacher paged, you control the flow of questions and monitor responses as they happen. You may skip and revisit question. In that option, there will be a control by the teacher for the flow of questions. So that means it will be clear once we get the example for that. Now let's see first one, that is instant feedback. So I will click here instant feedback, and there are some other options are here. Requires name, shuffle question, shuffle answer, show question feedback. All the other, these are the default options. Required name, that means you will get the name of the student. Now shuffle questions, that means the questions will be shuffled student wise. That means each the sequence or the order of the question will be different for each student. In the same way, the answers will also be shuffled. So it depends on you. So right now we will go with the default setting. Now then click on start. Now the test is started. So you will, now we are at the results menu. That means show names and show answer. That means class question number 1 and question number 2. Now after launching the test, you had to invite, you had to ask students to appear for that test, and to appear that test student require that room name. So just share the room name to the students and ask them to appear for the exam, for the test. So we will go to the students login. So I will go to again the socrates.com. Then student will click on login and then student login. Now as far as the student login is concerned, there is no need ID, password, name, ID, password, and some kind of formalities. Students only need room name. In our case, that is BM test 2. Okay, that is our BM test 2. It is our room name. Then the student will join. After joining, the student required name. Okay, Kumar. Okay, done. Now once a student get the login, now there is a question number one of two, which of the following describe e-commerce. Now student will click on the required answer, click and then submit. Okay, there is menu also, refresh and log out and then submit answer. We are right now we are getting the first option. Okay, just remember that. In that case, after submission of the answer, student will get reply instantly that answer is correct question and the correct answer. Okay, then next question will appear. An autocratic leader would allow employees to participate in decision making. I will click on this option and submit answer. Incorrect. That is, and so at the same time student will get whether their answer is right or wrong. Then okay, now you have completed the current activity. Now at the same time, once we are here, we need to just refresh that page to get the result. Results no, Kumar 100%. Okay, now 1 2 false. Okay, that means percentage progress, how much question that student has opted. So that is we get the results. The students will reply, you will get the result. Okay, after if you are satisfied that is your students have appeared, all of your students are have appeared for the test, you just click to the finish button. Okay, that software will ask confirmation from your side, you just click to OK. Now once you click to the finish button, you will get the reports. You just click there reports. Now there are different options to generate the report of that means whole class excel. In a you will get the excel file, in whole class details will be get. You can also download individual students pdf, You can also download question specific PDF. Okay, right now just we will go to the default setting, that is whole class Excel, and then go to download, close. Now this is your result, and you have to save that Excel sheet for record purpose. Student name, student ID, score, number of correct answer, questions, and the right answer. So you can store, you can keep the record for your test. So this is the first option for submitting. Okay, now take an second example, quiz, business, next, open navigation, start. Now student login, BM test 2, join. Then now which of the following describes e-commerce? Now here the student go to next, next, and the first and last. That means here students have choice to, if student is not interested to reply, then can go to the next question and come to the first question, last question, next. But in the previous option, the student, first of all, student had to reply orderly. In the second option, the students have can reply as per their choice. Okay, now this, okay, and then finish quiz. Yes, at the same time Ahmad 100%, we got the report. Okay, now we will finish to the test. Now let's see the third option, go to quiz. Yes, then test, next. The third one, teacher page, that means the question, the flow of question, the flow of question will be decided by the teacher. There will be control on the flow of the teachers. You just click there and start. Now room name BM test 2, join. Now name of student, done. Okay, now here the first question, in the teacher login, teacher will see number of student answer, and there will be a question in front of the teacher. In the students login, there will be only the first question. Now the first of all the student had to reply to the first question. Now suppose here just reply this and then submit answer. Now after submitting the first question, the student have to wait till the teacher approved to the next question. Now there is a button next. Once the teacher is satisfied that all the students replied to the first number question, then teacher will click on the next button. Then student will get the next question. Once the teacher approved for the next, next. Now the student will get the second question. In the same way, once it is submitted, that means the control of flow of question will be with the teachers. Now here, now teacher can click on the finish button. In the same way again, that when the teacher required, exactly getting this problem because in the same browser I am going login with two IDs. Now whenever you need report, you just click to reports. You will get the reports of all the test. You just click there. You can download reports. All option is there. So this is the simple option to conduct online test for the students. So remember, first step, first of all you have to create quizzes, you have to add questions, then create room, and then launch the course. For launching the test, you have three options. The first one, where a student had to appear questions as per the order of the question. In the second option, the student need to appear for as per the student navigation, sorry, instant feedback. In the instant feedback, the first option, student has to appear as per the order of the question. Here students had liberty at as per their choice, they can choose the question, and teacher phase, that means flow of the question will be with the teachers. So very simple software for the student and teacher as well. So today is the last session for our test for our this online faculty development program. I hope I tried my best to give best of my knowledge, and on the next day we will conduct online test, and after completion of all that sessions, I need your feedbacks for further improvement of the course. Thank you so much. Request all of you, please subscribe Virtual Guru Academia, a platform where teachers and students can learn. Thank you.